How's it going, everyone? And welcome to the channel's first iteration of King of the Throne. And yes, because of Game of Thrones Season 7 launch, I feel obliged to call it King of the Throne instead of King of the Hill. But it is a essentially, it is King of the Hill that you guys have seen. It started off on DK or Duel Links Meta's Twitch. A wonderful idea he came up with, a game to play essentially, where you compete to be the King of the Throne or the King of the Hill. Essentially, you start off with somebody at the top, and they continuously get challenged to a best-of-3 match to see who will be the king in the end. And we have a couple great matches. I've made an index for you guys because it's obviously way too long for you to have time to watch everything. So if you recognize some of the deck matchups or the names you want to check out, go ahead. But ultimately, enjoy. Game 2, Choco My Duck versus A Gift for You. We got the Vanguard Vanguard live. There's a Red Eyes in the grave. Honestly, such a powerful deck right now. He's even got the Red Eyes card backs and the Red Eyes field going. He knows. Sonic Bird though, solid start. That means he at least got 50% of one relinquished. Honestly, you guys might see a new rise of Relinquished. There isn't much in a Red Eyes deck to deal with Relinquished. It's sort of a deck that's been completely forgotten about it. Wait a second. Choke, where did you get that Vrains background? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Turn 1 relinquished. Interesting. Interesting strat. Champion's Vigilance. Fair enough. Oh. And to choose not to go for any damage this turn as well. You could have went for the 1700. Interesting strat. Ooh. I mean, he obviously has a Red Eye Spirit down, right? But only one, and he can't really afford to go for it. Everyone got it. Okay, cool. Beat down. So you didn't want to take the damage. That's why you went. You would have done 1700 though, and then you would have taken 1000 from this attack here. Must have Champion's Vigilance. The only reason he'd be aggressive like that. Oh no! Oh damn! The right choice made in defense. The right choice. See, I felt like holding off was needed on that relinquished summon, perhaps. Little preemptive, because shutting down the Red Eyes chain is important, and getting one of those Red Eyes on that relinquished makes it so the opponent's Red Eyes really can't deal with them very well. I know there's the beatdown, but
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow, and welcome to the ranks of the Mark.
You can summon relinquished again right now. Holy smokes. That's game. If somehow he has relinquished in hand right now. No. Oh. All right. That might be another Red Eyes. But the thing is this game here? 1403K? Oh, that is game. Unless, oh, was it a Karibo that was top deck? Oh, no, never mind. All right, we're 1-1. We are 1-1. He couldn't deal with beatdown. Yeah, fair enough. Game 3. Red Eyes going first. Cards of the Red Stone. Red Eyes in the grave. Just as powerful, to be honest. That Red Eyes. What? All of a sudden, 2 Red Eyes are in the grave. What is going on? Vanguard. Probably Red Eye Spirit. Probably Red Eye Spirit. We have to assume. Spill them. I mean, if you consider, I don't know, like $40, $45-ish pay to win, then sure, yeah, I guess I'm pay to win. See, you would hope you don't hit. Ooh. Dragon's Rebirth. That's actually not that bad. Red Eye Spirit obviously would have been but the thing is, what is the other card? That's what you have to ask yourself. Natick and Island on the same meme at the same time. Oh, there's the Relinquished. That was actually nice. He was able to stall long enough to allow the Red Eyes Black Dragon to hit the field before he summoned Relinquished this time. And that was the mistake that was made last game, I believe. Taking the Vanguard with Relinquish was definitely the mistake. He needed to get a hold of the Red Eyes. It interrupts the chain. Oh, no CV. There is still a Red Eyes in the graveyard. But if that is a face down card is a IMT, then this Relinquished is looking solid right now. Gosh.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow.
So he's got 2 Red Eyes in the graveyard. He will guarantee he'll pick up a Red Eye Spirit here, but it won't be activatable till next turn. So he'll only be able to guard his field with the Red Eyes. He won't be able to have it on field. Oh, never mind. So he's going to pick up one now. He will have the ability to beat down, and if he wants to, kill the Red Eyes currently off Relinquished. But he probably has a Red Eye Spirit in hand, although they wouldn't show us there. They should, when they do the reveal clicks like that, I feel like they should reveal it to us spectating as well, because both sides are able to see that card. Maybe that's it's another Red Eye Spirit face down. Doesn't go for it. I don't think he could go for it. And obviously it wasn't IMT, or we would have cycled it. Now we'll force the Red Eye Spirit. He has a 3rd Red Eyes currently in that graveyard though, so it'll be fine. Look at the game log, can't you see? No, the game log actually skips a ton of information. Oh, what did we miss? So he summoned a 2nd Red Eyes. He then traded with the 2nd Red Eyes with the Relinquished, and then pulled off an Econ take on the Red Eyes in the battle step for lethal. A gift for you has been dethroned. Choke on my duck is our new King of the Hill. Who is 1-0. Faded. Faded's the next one up. Appreciate the amazing job you guys are doing with keeping the dual queue going steady. Thanks for your help, Kamotho, and to anyone else who's helping out. Faded in to challenge for the throne. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to call it King of the Hill. Can we call it something else? I don't want to call it King of the Hill. I want to call it King of the Throne. I don't know. I just want to make it Game of Thrones related so bad. Oh, I'm gonna having shivers through my spine. I'm watching the episode tonight with Maria. I can't wait. No problem. Live an ace. I mean, the queue is open to be joined. You will be quite a ways away from getting in. We're currently up to 18. Game of Hill. Once a day, as a sub, I'd say you can get a, if you were not part of the original sub entry, you can get a couple spots boost in the queue line. As a sub, you gotta PM me to make me realize that that's going on. All right, so the Harpy relinquished handedly beat Red Eyes here. It looks like Suck on My Deck takes game 1 again. Can he fare a little better this time around in game 2 though? Massive leg. Unfortunate. I'm sorry, guys. He relinquished the herpes to his appointment. Alright, so we opened up Sonic. We opened up the Sonic deck. Guaranteed to have the Black Illusion Ritual in hand now. 50% of relinquish already completed. Sonic Bird takes a hit. Pretty expected. You never really expect your Sonic Bird to last too long. It's not really its purpose. Harpy's Hunting Ground. Pop some back row. It's just going to be activated though. It's probably Red Eye Spirit. Not guaranteed though, because it's not like we witnessed the Red Eye's Insight. There it is. Yeah. Right, looks like Relinquish is hitting the field. With no back row, there's nothing to block the steal of the Red Eyes zombie. And he's going to take a huge hit to the face here. And without Karibo, this might be too much. No one gonna meme with me, says Kamotho. Anyhow, guys, in to catch up, we have Tiki Start, Ricardo1235, RXSA, Evan Dahl, Tivli, Ice Ricochet, Markama 95783, HSU Chef, Martin Top Games, DH White 2017, Emerald Blades, Drake Lauhen, K Peanut Butter, The Twin Dragon 12, Shang Guru, Tekken Finesse, X0 Skills 101, C5H4, 321, Ellie Lel, and Maurice Mom. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome to the channel. All right. Harpy's hitting the field. Why didn't we just clear the Red Eyes out of the back? I guess we didn't have to, right? You could have retook Gazuki not to activate Gazuki's effect in the graveyard. Yeah, see? Now he's going to get someone from the hand. We could have Harpy targeted the Red Eyes put it down. And that would have been lethal for sure. Because we could have relinquished, took the Gazuki. And certainly would have been lethal. Doesn't matter. We're still in a pretty... Just saying, if Choke didn't hit Dragon Rebirth with Harvey's Hunting Ground, I would have won. Yeah, Gift. He did snipe that. That might be it, Natic. That might be it. With a card face down, though, there is hope. Could be another Red Eye Spirit. Although we Gazuki'd the Red Eyes into the out of play zone. To desperately prevent the end of the game by defense moding the Gazuki again. I'm not sure if he has. We can't see. There may or may not be another Red Eye. Well, there's the Red Eyes Wyvern for sure. I'm not sure about another zombie in that graveyard though. No problem, Sip. If any of you guys aren't here, there's a 30-second call time. That's how it's gonna work. I understand some of you will have joined and have to leave before your turn comes up. Totally fine. We won't hold it against you. It's a 30-second call time. I want to keep things rolling here. Had to do a class dance at a talent show in grade school to this song. Sounds like fun, though. Oh, there it is. The Red Eye Zombie. Man, this is getting spicy. It might get turned. We might see the toss like I did in my game 3 with that misplay on lethal. He's gonna risk it for lethal. Gonna risk it for lethal. If Faded has anything to answer this with, there it is. This might be game over. Oh my gosh. He had an Econ in hand to play around the Red Eye Spirit, and that's game. Choke on my duck. Gets it done. 2-0. Relinquished. Finding its way back into the meta. Alright, who do we got up next? Up next is Kamotho. Relink. Killing it. Choke's like, shh, don't tell everyone my secret. Chado. You know what? I could keep it to the next stream and then just make it a very fast... You know what? I'll keep the queue. I will keep the queue till the next time we do King of the Kill. And, it'll just be very fast. Nile, it's very similar, except for it doesn't cost you guys anything to get in. Oh, how are these connected? That doesn't make any sense. All right, let's see what's happening. We have a set card coming down from the Harpies. Ooh. That means no Sonic Ducks, no Senjus. Chances are he's got a Karibo in hand if he didn't manage to play anything. Or a lot of parts of Relinquished, which probably is not the worst thing. Fails the 25%. Magical Merchant. Kamotho is memeing to victory. I knew you wouldn't fail us. Oh my gosh. Please tell me this is... It is the oh, Necrofear though. Is this a machine gun deck? Or are we trying to Destiny board? This is one of those machine gun decks from back in the day that we ran during the Exodia events. That Skull Lair is about to get wrecked. It just seems like it's gonna get, that would speed things up, Gift, but, we'll leave it like this for now. I'll consider changes in the future. Crown 3R007 and you topic Yu-Gi-Oh! Welcome, guys. Guthin Killer. Yo, Guthin Killer. Yo, Guthin, thanks for subscribing, my friend. I greatly appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy your fancy new mask, the emotes, and of course, that you're one of the reasons, you're one of the people keeping us going here. The support means a lot. Skull Lair is going to tell Relinquished what time it is. Is this deck going to pull this off? The graveyard is packed full. The machine gun Skull Lair is locked and loaded. Ready to go. Yes, Guthin. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the dark side. 11 cards in that graveyard. If there's a Skull Lair anywhere near, it is ready to go. You know what, Vendetta? I'm not putting any restrictions on that. For the... Not in the middle of a best of 3, though. No, so not between games. No, definitely not in a best of 3. There's no deck switching in the best of 3. No worries, Guthin. We all feel the same way. Aw, take it easy, Sip. Thanks for hanging out. Hurt me more. Hurt me more. Hurt me more. Komodo. Yes! He's doing it. He's doing it. Here we go. Guthin, unfortunately, we hit the 1 month. The 1 month point where we started losing subscribers. We are currently at 53 out of 80 to get that new emote. When we were 2 away, I could kick myself from not pushing harder. So that puts us 27 away from the next emote now. We were 2 away. I know. Yo, Mad Titan! Only 26 now. Yo, Mad Titan, thanks for the subscribing, my friend. Appreciate the support. Bringing us a little bit closer to our next emote. But most importantly, enjoy that fancy new mask you just picked up, buddy. The emotes, and know that you are appreciated. Alright, so how's this going? How is this going? We have the Skull Lair set up. Harpy's hunting around Skull Lair. You just wanted more stuff in the... more stuff banished to get the tokens. The Skull Lair will get popped by Harpies. Yo, you look mad. You look as good as it gets in that mask, my friend. Get the new card from Joy. I've only gotten one copy. So we're getting a Sergeant Electro. Sergeant Electro, is it gonna achieve low? Nope, it's not gonna achieve lockdown. It's like, no, here's my Skull Air. You can have it. Whew. This needs to be activated too. You don't even need to push for the kill on the Sergeant Electro. It's not that much of a threat, is it? Huh. Interesting. I mean, that's only one pop of Skull Air, right? Relink won't even get a chance to activate his effect. It gets popped right away, if I would imagine. He's just trying to waste monsters in the grave, though. There is only 6 left. This monster's... Oh, Karibo. Rip. Karibo's right back in there, though. Holy smokes. My Duck should have 3 Harpies in this deck, though. If he manages to pull into one of these Harpies, it might not be over. Yo, I would love one, TM. Would love one. Unfortunately, I don't think that works that way. I'm waiting for the Doomsday Horror. It's gonna... There it is. 3K. 3K Doomsday Horror. Holy smokes. 4,200. Are we gonna get one shot? Komodo. Komodo. Oh my gosh, no way. What a play! What a play! We have fully reloaded the machine gun, though. Fully reloaded the machine gun. Almost got the one shot in. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there was an Empress in hand. Oh no, Dark Necrofear. Skull Air, we've taken the ammo clip, loaded it back in the machine gun. It's locked, it's loaded. But what do? Finals counted down. Let's go. Oh, this is so great. This is so great. No! Choke. Choke. You wasted the relinquished early. Yeah, and that definitely that's gonna be what screws you over here. Which meme deck wins? Holy smokes, it's game over, isn't it? If you had relinquished in hand now, how would you have felt? I don't know. If Choke has a Sphere Creepo or two, this card draw could be dangerous. Damn, Guthin. Have fun, eh? Karate in the garage. That's sick. Oh, I'll catch you guys later. Holy smoke. 18. 17. There it is. Doomsday Horror. Ooh, defense, though. FINA. She's going for the final win. with 1 card left. 1 card for final. Going to be farmed, of all things. Here comes Relink. It's not going to be enough, though. There's no way. You would need the other Relinquish still available. We're going to see the cards on the brink bonus here. No way! Oh my gosh! Outplayed! I didn't even see it coming until it happened. I did not even see it coming until it happened. We got robbed of our final win. We got robbed of the win in general with the meme deck. What the turnaround. Oh my gosh. Relink. 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 Holy smokes. Should have kept a Karibo. Holy smokes. That happened. Yo, Dark Ruler Leet. Ornitornco and Exodius 2599. T-Jark 2812. The Real Zotac. U-Topic Yu-Gi-Oh! And Prawn 3R007. Welcome, guys. Thanks for the follows. Oh, I missed A Singer 98. Welcome as well. Oh my gosh, that was so close. You almost got the final win, Komoto. No. Oh, your last Skull Lair was your last card. No way. The one thing in your deck that would have completely shut down Relinquished again. Choke on that duck. Alright, so we got Yami Bakura, who we know is playing a machine... I like to call it the Machine Gun Kelly deck. The Skull Lair Graveyard Filler. Basically, the counters between these two decks. We have 3 Harpies in Mai's deck. 3 Skull Lairs in Yami Bakura's deck. Whoever draws the most of either first wins. Straight up. The only thing keeping Yami Bakura in this game is his Skull Lairs, and the only thing keeping Mai in this game is his Harpies. Guthan, I didn't actually catch on to it completely, but it's something I'll look into off stream. I caught a whiff of it earlier today, and I just think it's stupid. That's the only thing I can really say about it. Oh, so guaranteed Relink ready. Relinquish is going to hit the ground. There's tons of cards in hand, so I'm predicting Bakura's going to take about 3k damage straight to the face here. Gonna risk a PDS? Ooh, spicy. Spicy. We're getting BM in stream chat between the people dueling each other. Karibo gets sacked out of hand. So we're gonna have a face down card stolen here. Don't forget, the PDS would still leave Relinquished with a 0/0 card attached to it. So the PDS wouldn't actually be the worst thing here. There we are. All right, so the Veil is ready. The thing about Veil here is Bakura is guaranteed to draw into some kind of support. So Bakura is guaranteed to draw into either another Veil, or Gateway to the Gate, or drew a Gate, or drew Chaos Zone. Sorry, it's not Gate. So that's actually terrible for Bakura in this situation. The Gateway to the Chaos Zone is probably gonna mean this duel is basically over, unless. No, because the face down card. Oh, interesting. Actually, is it game through Relinquished here? Not quite. He'll have 100 health left. Holy smokes. There was a Sphere Karibo in hand though. That's the execution right there. The Sphere Karibo in hand, which looked like it was properly toggled around as well. Managed to completely shut this duel down. Now, it would have been a completely different story if that Chaos Zone was a Skull Lair instead. Then Kamotho already had enough ammo to wipe the entire field. Too bad, though. R.I.P. Choke maintains the throne and is now 3-0. 3-0. Next up, coming out of the queue is Steel Forces. Steel Forces. Yugi Tom, I assume, is okay, perfect. Awesome, Steel. Kamotho, you were awesome.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the
Ashton TV, how you doing today, buddy? Tension, yeah. All right, anyhow, while this one's running, I'm gonna run right, I'll be right back. We got, it looks like we have a Joey versus our relinquished deck. Joey might be running Last Gamble. We could have a Last Gamble, Joey, potentially a Luck on Your Side one. But yeah, I will be right back, guys.
MasKScarin.
Yo. Looks like my Valentine took the win there. Let's get back into this second duel. First one looks like it was a quick one. Too bad we missed the action. Hopefully we can catch up to this one quick. Rolled a 1? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The tilter. You know what would do? You know what would go great? You guys know what would go great with King of the Kill? Popcorn. I'm tempted to make myself some popcorn. Yo, this is wicked. You know, I'm really enjoying this, and we just started. I actually get to hang out, just like you guys, and watch some Duel Links. Yo, Gift's got it, man. This is actually wicked. I get to hang out with you guys, watch some Duel Links, and yeah, just chill. You got Blue Eyes. Oh, it is a last gamble deck, right? Yo, Devin, I'm from never freaking remember. Western Ontario. Oh my gosh, Island. You never saw her hand controlling the mouse. Get wrecked. Yeah. I know you're just kidding, but all right. Yo, Mad, if I have access to it, for sure, dude. Absolutely. All right, so Joey was making some crazy plays here. I certainly thought there was a Champion's Vigilance face down, and that would have completely shut down that relinquish play. But it's not looking good. We already have, I mean, it's not looking good for Joey. We already have a blue eyes pumped relinquish. Here comes the Sergeant Electro to force any kind of play. The only thing really left is an Econ or a Windstorm face down that could help. And if this Sergeant Electro snipes either of those, forces the activation right now in the main phase, it's game over. He had Vigilance. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just Vigilance the Ritual. Rookie mistake. Let the relinquished summon be completed and Vigilance the relinquished effect. Can you do that? Or at least let relinquished be summoned. What's the exact what's the wording on it? Maybe I'm completely wrong. I'll retract my statement. I gotta get the wording on the Champion's Vigilance. See, I have no experience with the card because I can't pull it from Kaiba. I could be completely wrong, and I'll bite my words. No, it's summon or activation. When a monster would be summoned or spell or trap card activated. So why can't you you can't do it on special summons, really? I didn't know that. And the card text doesn't really even lead you to believe that either. Ah. Okay, fair enough. only normal summon. It doesn't say, the card text just says when a monster would be summoned or spell/trap card activated. Interesting. I would never known that. Yo, take it easy, Moonwabbit. Good to know. That's great. Let's see here. Then next up is Bacon Master. It looks like he's already in there. You guys are doing a fantastic job with the queue. Thank you for keeping up with it. Honestly, guys, I feel like making popcorn. And that makes Choke currently 4-0. If you, the only person who has the dual room ID is Kamotho. I don't even have it. And Kamotho will share it with you if it's your turn to go up next. You can Vigilance Lotus special summon. See, I feel like there's like a little bit of discrepancy in there. That shouldn't be the case, I don't think, then. What's the difference between Lotus special summon and any other special summon? Interesting. Ooh, if you control no monsters, alright. Special summons the Phoenix. Different. Beat down. Going for a bunch of damage here. We can respect that. But special summoning the Phoenix, I can speak from experience, often bricks this build. If you manage to relinquish grab that Phoenix right now, you're in trouble. I like to tweak deck between series. Between the series, I want to say no, Matt. I'm going to say no. Please don't. Run that GHQ. Doesn't GHQ, does that tribute or destroy Kamotho? Interesting. Okay, Chammy. If it starts and doesn't start a chain. Oh, inherent. Gotcha. It's destroy. Ooh, GHQ could work pretty well with Phoenix. Damn. Oh, that ladybug, though. So it looks like we were not able to summon Relinquished. If we had been able to, this game was over. And I say we just because it's this side of the board. If Relinquish went down there, I think this game was in the bags. Now it's looking a little tough because he's going to be able to get the rotate happening with Fire King Island now. Sick beat. He's going to destroy the Phoenix in hand, pull a 4-star out of the deck, and have lethal on the board. Only problem with that, Kamotho, is a lot of decks these days are benefiting from having cards in their graveyard, so it's almost like you're helping.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow, and welcome to the ranks of the Markmins. MasKScarin.
All right, get back to it. I look over after getting distracted for a second, and all of a sudden we're sitting here. Relinquish dropping onto an empty field. The question is there a Phoenix hitting the ground next turn or not? That's to be decided. That's not lethal. And if the Phoenix is hitting the field this next turn, the Harpy will lose. Is there a Phoenix hitting the resummoning right here? There is. That's game. 2 Phoenix are coming back. Ah. Yeah. It's, well, I looked away at the bad time. Game over. Looks like it might have been a close one though. Rip. All right. Was that game 1? Do we have the dethroner? Was that game 2? Oh no, here we go. Going back in for game 2. Where are we right now? How many people have been played yet? This is the 5th game. The 5th game. No, actually, this is like the 6th. This is the 6th game now. Alcoholic cream soda. Not that bad. All right. Oh. We already have a Phoenix in the graveyard. It's looking pretty grim, if you would ask. Unless there's an OTK coming here, which can happen. No Karibo in hand. Relinquish summon, stealing the 1800 with a Sonic Bird hitting the floor. This could be it. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the Phoenix is going to hit the ground and there's nothing left but crying. Divine Wrath in the current meta. Honestly, it's phenomenal.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow.
No worries, Devin. If you guys have to go, I fully understand. It's a long queue. It's a 30-second timer. If you're not here, 30 seconds goes by, we skip to the next person. And that's how we just keep the flow going. Instead, we went with the destroy, a respectable method as well. What that does do is stop the cycle of the Phoenix, but that's also opening the window for a relinquish play this next turn by stopping the cycle. Interestingly enough, if Fire King Island was left, the field, there wouldn't have been any damage done last turn though. Any relinquish summon this next turn. If that's it, there's no back row. This is not lethal. We're looking at a Phoenix victory here unless relinquish can be summoned, and there's no Karibo in hand. It's probably game over, and that'll tie this best of 3 at 1-1. Desperate defense. That looks like it's game over. Good game. What happened? Yo, take it easy, Ashton. Yo, damn. Ashton, are you going to DreamHack? Well, it is best of 3, so there's one more left anyhow. Bacon, what's up, buddy?
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow. Welcome to the ranks of the Mark Markman.
You had a if you had a Karibo in hand, if you had a Karibo in hand, then it was looking pretty good either way. So we couldn't have called it. So we're gonna have to keep going. Unfortunately, it happens. It happens. Damn, Ashton, take it easy and good luck at DreamHack, eh? I want to know how you do. Let us know. Guthin, the verified thing means you are a partnered Twitch streamer. That's all. Yo, PUBG, Ashton. I'm actually so pumped for that, dude. I want you to teach me the way, teach me how, just teach me, period. It's gonna be awesome. Well, here we go. We do have a Fire King on the board. We know there's a Phoenix in hand because of Cards of the Soul. Card face down in that deck is potentially Wild Tornado. The trick is to shoot the enemy without dying. You got it, Soas. You got it. Ooh. Bypass the ability to kill the Phoenix, though, by taking it. And it doesn't count as being destroyed too once it's taken by relinquished. So that will prevent the cycle from starting. It's too bad. Wait. Ooh, we didn't want to risk hitting the face down because it's often Wild Tornado. Yeah, and it probably is Wild Tornado. Otherwise, we could have summoned the Harpy, popped the back row. It was Jar of Greed. It wouldn't have made a difference. That's fine. It's too bad though, because we would have had lethal. Relinquish would have had lethal if he had another card to sack other than the Harpy. Oh no, what am I saying? I can't do math. It would have been. It would only been 3K. XOR official, how you doing? There we go. Here comes the Phoenix cycle now. It's going to hit the ground hard this next turn, clear the entire field, and unless that's an IMT, which I haven't seen get used yet. Oh, it's an econ. Interesting. Guess you just turn it to defense. Oh, but yeah, I mean, there's bound to be. Well, there's a second Phoenix coming now. 1 4-star in hand, though, shuts Relinquish down here if he has any beater in hand. A lot of cards there. I would imagine he does. Yeah, there we go. 2K damage. Wow, that Karibo is huge. There is another Phoenix hitting the ground, though. If you have, If there's a... Wait, Sonic Bird hits the ground as 1400. That's so unfortunate. Sonic or Senju will hit the ground at 1400, not able to kill the monster there, which would, in fact, open it up. And there's a Harpy, which is also not going to open it up. Meaning the Phoenix is about to hit the ground and be lethal. Because it'll clear the old Phoenix. Good game. Unless there's another Karibo in hand. What's the dream? What's the dream? Defense mode with Relinquish would have stalled it a little longer. Yes, this is true. You wouldn't have gotten... No damage would have went through, though. That's a tough matchup to win. It does not favor. Our king has been dethroned. Did I track those wins right, Choke? I believe you got 4. Did I track those wins right, Choke? I believe you got 4. Alright, so Choke is currently the almighty king. I'm gonna make a roll in Discord right now. And it's gonna just be called King of the Hill. Choke is currently the king of the hill with a 4-win streak. To dethrone him, you have to be the king and beat his win streak. Let's see here. Oh, it's a terrible color though. I like it. I like it. There it is. King of the Hill. It's Choke. We got Bacon Master, who is now 1-0 going up against Niall. Is Bacon Master spelt any differently than this? I'll find it out in a second. Actually, it doesn't show.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the Markman's MasKScarin. MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the MasKScarin.
The room number will be shared with you if it's your turn to go by one of our mods. All right, so it looks like we have a 3-star demotion deck going here. Now, is this the 3-star demotion burn deck? Nope, Barrel Dragon. So we failed the blast. Barrel Dragon does not hit that 50% chance at destroying the card. We'll go in for the attack. Ladybug. Interesting. We did see that Ladybug last game. That's right. Oh my gosh. Barrel Dragon was demoted to a 4-star that turn. Ladybug just killed a Barrel Dragon. That is insane. Phoenix is going to come back though. Clear the field. That's a lot of cards to lose. Double back row. We're going to clear our entire... The entire field on this side is going to get cleared as well. Looks like we had Anti-Magic Prism. Anybody see the dual queue list? Do I not have it up? I do have it up. I think you can only go... !duel me, and then the bot will scream at you your rank. That's about it. Otherwise, there's no... It's not server. It's run off my computer itself. So I don't think it will... There's a way to access it. I could do this. Oh, Paradox Brothers are going down here. I can go like this and show you the top 11 and paste it into the King of the Kill, King of the Hill server like that. All right, so it looks like Bacon Master takes game 1. Jon Snow is in fact a wolf in disguise, Kappa. Oh my gosh, Natic. Alright, here we go. Paradox Brothers versus Kaiba. We know that Kaiba's running Phoenix. We're running a 3-star emotion deck that involves Barrel Dragon on the Paradox Brothers. We're getting a natural set. No 3-star emotion here. True. True. No talk of Game of Thrones. Streamer does not approve. We're not ready. You're not. You're not. I'm not ready. No whammy whammy, I haven't seen the episode yet, that's all. I love Game of Thrones. I have not seen the newest ones. The newest episode that came out yesterday. Ladybug. Interesting. So that was the natural set coming from the Paradox Brothers. The Ladybug. Hackslayer just hit King of Games. Yo, Dom, that's sick. Yo, I gotta go congratulate Hackslayer. That's nuts.
This is the Custom Sport HD, the Special Ops.
Awesome. I congratulated him. All right. Barrel Dragon's gonna come down and fail the 50% chance again. See, that sucks, and that's one thing that's really gonna not help. Yo, Swifty in the house. Interesting. There's Jars of Greed in this Phoenix deck. I wonder if that's the hidden part of the puzzle. See, now Phoenix gets to hit over Barrel Dragon here with Beatdown. And this is actually lethal if there's no Karibo. Oh, why do... Ha! Interesting. We played around the Karibo with the 2100 first. And then Super Rush headlonged. And we have lethal anyway. Good game. Bacon Master takes the second game, putting his record at 2-0. Wins that best 2 out of 3. Coming up next. And actually, that was Nayul, wasn't it? Now we have Mad MXN. Yo, Skins Even Smoke, how you doing?
MasKScarin makes love to the follow and welcome to the ranks.
There we go.
The MasKScarin. MasKScarin makes love to the follow and welcome to the ranks of the MasKScarin.
We got Dark Ruler Elite, Orny Torn KO, Exodius 2599, T Jark 2812, Clem Video, Gaita 07 Daniel, Enrica Zato, Zyla HD, TBN TBNR Nikos, TBNR Nikos, Claudio A7X, Mr. Dengasiz, Nikki is 23, X Bluto 123, Killer Fawn, Mega Glee 12, Vague Pole, Rila 10, Judy 07, Tejo 0, Alan, Alana, Flo BR, and Dutch Pool Boy. Welcome, guys. Thanks for the follows. Feel better, Swifty. Vendetta Boy, the most successful deck to now, up to now, was actually a relinquished deck that went 4-0. But we currently have a Phoenix deck that is sitting at 2-0, being challenged by a top tier Mako deck. Have some mask toe, Swifty. You'll feel better. All right, so we have the Fire Kings trying to suicide into the Lost Blue Breaker here. When you're up against a Phoenix deck, you never really worry about clearing back row, because chances are the back row is just a well, in this case, we know Jars of Greed are being run, and there's often Wild Tornadoes in this deck. It's okay, Kamotho. Just do your best, and then when I go to call the names, if they're not here, then we move on. We have one Phoenix in the graveyard. It's going to come back next turn. And we don't really have anything that can get over Fire King at 1800 attack. I'm excited for a YouTuber that I love making something like that. Yo, Skinsy. What did I miss, dude? I don't take offense to anything, so... Yeah, hi, how's it going? You said hi. What are you referring to, Skinsy? Oh, take offense to Game of Thrones spoilers. Was that it? I wouldn't consider that taking offense. That's just not being invitive to. Yeah, not being open to them. All right, so there's not much left that Mako could have to turn this around. There might be an econ or something to keep this dream alive for one more turn. Face down. Nope. And Bacon Master will take game one against the Mako deck. That was meant to counter him. Water not better than fire this game. Onatic.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the Mark Mask, Markmans, the Markmans, MasKScarin.
YuGiOh 7, Tay Joe O, Alana Clo BR, Dutch Pool Boy, ZDK Hero BR. Welcome, guys. Thanks for the follows. So we got the Phoenix deck opening up with a set card and a face down. Set card probably being either a Ladybug, which we know at least one of them are run, or a Fire King, which will start that Phoenix chain. The second that Phoenix chain is started, we lose. The Umi is lost on Mako's side, which is going to make this a lot harder.
The Mark Mask, Markmans, MasKScarin.
Exacore, this is Nox, Android emulator for the computer. So it looks like we now have the Phoenix rotating. We're gonna protect Yomi's ship with a Metal Morph. Interesting.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks.
That'll allow us to turn around. But the reality is, a Phoenix is hitting the ground this next turn, and you're going to lose all of that. So what do we kill with Lost Blue Breaker? That's 1300. Now, what that actually accomplishes is now the Phoenix will be left on the field when it hits the ground here. Yo, Super makes it back on time. And then Yomi's ship's going to continue to cycle this Phoenix anyhow. After this attack, if the Phoenix hits it, the I'm sitting at 3,400 damage on the board through Yomi right now. 600 away from lethal. Pending. Oh no. And there's the 600 right there. So there's exactly lethal on the board, and I think that's going to be it. 600 away from lethal. There goes that beatdown. Boom. Good game. And that was game 1, right? Oh no, the first one was quite quick. No, that was game 1. Here's game 2 should be starting in a moment. Unless that was 2. We were distracted during the first one, weren't we? So we have super up next. Mask not paying attention. It's fine. That's normal. Bacon Master upping his record. It's actually B8. Con Master upping his record to 3-0. Gonna go check on my Joey spawn real quick. Nada. Almost glad he didn't spawn. Now I'm not going to be tempted to have to do it. Realistically, I shouldn't have looked. Super up in here. Q tilting. Bacon is one win away from tying Choke's King of the Kill record. I'm going to call it King of the Kill a lot, I imagine. King of the Hill record. 2 wins away from dethroning Choke as the King of the Hill. Mobile, I just have Nox set on high. Chado. Your Q position should be updated on screen now. You are number 8 now. Yeah, there was a disconnected game super earlier too. Bacon must just not have the most perfect internet connection. There's a straight trade. That will activate Fire King though. Odeon, oh no, there was not a Phoenix to hit at a hand. Wow. That was unlucky. That would have been a devastating Phoenix. A full board clear Phoenix that would have been with 6 or a total of 3 back row on Odeon's side. And here comes the bricks. All that needs to be done is to top deck a Phoenix. Part of the soul, unfortunately, is useless now. Oh, no, we're running. Oh, Machine King. 3000 BC. I've actually never seen this card played before. Special Summon this card is an effect monster. Also still a trap. You cannot normal special summon other monsters the turn you activate this card. You contribute 1 machine type monster. This card gains attack equal to the attack of the attribute monster had on the field until the end of this turn. So. Lion wins. How you doing? Prison. Long time no see. Asks if he was in prison. Oh my gosh. I was like, he lives in Vegas, anything goes. This is what I see. So the entire back row gets cleared. Does Cards of the Soul pull anything at 3200 HP? I've always wondered, what's the defense of... No, it doesn't. But this is lethal if there is not... No, it's not. Not on the 5800 boosted HP. Once that Phoenix starts rotating on an Odeon deck, though, it's tough, because anything Odeon tries to set is force activated every turn, or just destroyed. Yeah, Tyranitar, there's something to be said about having fun with some cool decks, that's for sure. Enchanted Javelin, oh my gosh. Stop resisting. Bacon Master's in chat. Oh my gosh, just die already. Odeon's about to pull off the crazy play here. Wait, Super, you had a golden apple? No. It was over. If you played a golden apple, it was over.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the Markmins.
Good game though. Good game. Dutch Pool Boy, ZDK, Hero BR, Alexander 1710NS, George Bull 1P1X311, SS GSS Jotun, and Alex Fissette. Welcome guys, thanks for the follows. So Bacon Master takes game 1. Here we go, game 2. Could have stalled more. You would have had a 2700 unless the second Phoenix hit the ground. He wouldn't have been able to get over it. And the 2700 would have turned around, killed the Phoenix the next turn, a la carte. So Machine King, is there a reason we're running Machine King instead of perhaps like Embodiment of Apophis? Tribute to the Doom. Machine King is cheaper. This is true. Conscriptions of Phoenix. Holy crap. Holy crap. That just happened. That just happened. Holy crap. Oh, Phoenix is gonna hit the ground here though, and hard.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the Mark Mask.
Scar of Greed.
MasKScarin.
Machine King. Get everything off before the Phoenix activation. I take it conscription didn't take anything? Wait, what happened to the conscription? What happened to that conscription? I didn't quite catch it. You activated a conscription.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the ranks of the Mark Mask.
No offense, but I hate you.
MasKScarin.
Yeah, hey, what happened with conscription there? Why did that card go to the graveyard? He drew a trap. No, but he didn't draw a trap though. Does Machine King say you can't summon after it resolves? Oh my gosh, it does, doesn't it? You can't do any more summons. The chain deactivated it because of Machine King. So you needed to activate Machine King first and chain conscription after Machine King, and it would have stole that monster. Otherwise, it had to be sent to the grave. We got down to the bottom of it. You needed to go Machine King first and then activate conscription. So conscription finalized first. Yeah, if you have 3 Apophis, they will improve that deck instead of Machine King for sure. Because you're just using Machine King defensively. But that was a pretty cool deck steal. Or super, sorry. Alright, so next up is Sip. Sip, you have 30 seconds to respond. I think Sip said he was leaving straight up. Is Cyrax here? Kamotho, who have you successfully gotten in contact with of people that are still on the list? Cyrax is here. Alright, Cyrax is in there now. Awesome. Kane goes backwards, exactly. So you use Machine King first. Right, game is going. If Bacon Master wins this game, he will dethrone Choke on My Duck as our current King of the Hill. Our high score King of the Hill, I should say. It's interesting too, because knowing the deck that the current king is using makes it quite easy to go in with one that you're expecting to win against him with. Yeah, Super, if you don't mind, can you show me that deck list actually? It looks like it's a lot of fun. We have a Cards of the Soul going down. We're going to pull a... There will be a Phoenix pulled from the deck here. We're opening up Needlefish with a face down. Obviously, we have Umi. With a Phoenix in hand, if there's a Fire King Island, the Phoenix will start rotating immediately. There it is. Almost like clockwork. The choice can either be made to special summon the Phoenix here and get board control, or start the rotation. And he's going to start the rotation, which guarantees us a 4-star, so we're definitely playing an 1800 beater right now as well.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot for the follow, and welcome to the ranks of the Mark Mask, Markman's, MasKScarin.
Alex Facette, Carol 123213, Andreas 230796, Azula the Heartless, and Peekaboo 420. Welcome, guys. Thanks for the follows.
MasKScarin, thanks a lot.
So Hammer Shark's going to hit the ground here. Was that an activation of Hammer Shark's effect? It was. So there is another monster coming out of hand right now. Ooh. Beatdown can still get over that Hammer Shark. The question is, do we have lethal here? That's 800. There is lethal on board right now. If there's nothing defensive left, Mako just OTK'd. Yeah, the level 51 through 56 standard duelists, that one, are awful. And Mako managed to turn a quick OTK on his Phoenix deck, and that is what started happening to me when I was running it today. Because of its lack of back row support, it becomes quite weak to quick OTKs. You can also check in Discord, Kamotho. But if not in chat, that's pretty much it. Looks like there's going to be a big moving up in the queue after this game. So Bacon Master drops game 1 in the best of 3. He's fighting. This is the game, fighting for the King of the Hill at the moment as well. In your chat, at the top right of your text box is your the emote icon, and that shows you all of the emotes. Mask's Kingdom. So we have, looks like we have a stare down right now. Mako's looking across the table at Seto. Got you. I got you. It is Mako's turn right now. The amount of delay makes me think that Mako is either has a very hard decision to make, or he's bricked. We had something to set. That's good. And back row. I'm gonna say it was the choice between a couple different possible plays. Sometimes you hesitate to make the hammer play right away, the shark play, because you don't know if you want to reveal everything you have. That could have been what he was choosing against. Guthin, I do kind of hope it's Arcana, just so because that would be like brand new. So Card of the Soul is going to pull the Phoenix from the deck. We have a magical exemplar on the field. Running magical exemplar in the Phoenix deck. Where is the synergy coming from that? Is it just within other magical exemplars, perhaps? What else in this deck has... Oh, wait, 1, 2. Oh, the one that summons the Phoenix. Ah, that is pretty nifty. Hand of Nephthys. Synergy with Magic Exemplar. Interesting. And there, a Phoenix is going to hit the floor. Now with beatdown, it's going to be hard to deal with the Phoenix. You can only really kill the Phoenix by actual the damage through battle if you want to prevent it from getting the chain going. And Mako certainly doesn't have all the econ though. That could be exactly what needed to happen for Mako to dethrone the Bacon Master. There it is too. Now with Hammerhead, if that face down is anything with over 1600 attack as well, which I'm trying to think. Not actually a Needlefish. If it's a Needlefish that comes down as 1700. Not to mention Hammerhead Shark will have the ability, no, it's a Yomi ship. The Hammerhead Shark will have the ability to summon something else from the hand, which it's about to do. If that's a Needlefish coming from the hand, it's almost guaranteed this is going through. Because the Phoenix has... It is a Needlefish. That's it. The Phoenix will end up in the graveyard, not rotating its effect here. And there was not even a Haribo in hand. So 2900 damage is going to hit to the face of Kaiba here. Definitely in a little bit of a panic top deck situation. Way more than lethal on the board. You would need to defend against a 1900, which nothing in the deck naturally does. And it's game over. Bacon Master falls off after tying Choke's record of 4-0. That means Choke on My Duck maintains the server's record of the high score of King of Games. And the current king becomes Cyrax. Cyrax DC YuGiOh with a record of 1-0. Now, unfortunately, guys, that is going to be where we're going to have to end the King of the Hill. I was going to wait until Bacon Master was dethroned to do it. And that was it. Made it to 4-0. Choke on My Duck will maintain the server, the Discord title of King of the Hill. I think what I'm going to do is make 2 different sections though. So in the future, anybody who gets more than a 5-game win streak will earn a title in the Discord, because winning 5 games in a row is a phenomenal achievement. And that was it. And if you made it this far, congratulations. Thanks for sticking through it. I got a Joey Wheeler to go farm. Pretty hyped about him spawning. After the patch, he's actually been spawning crazily consistently. It's almost been like just one after another, way more than one every half an hour even. So maybe they changed a little something with this patch when they extended him. Who knows? But I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're definitely going to be playing this game again on stream. So catch us there, twitch.tv/MasKScarin. To participate, you'll have to join the Discord. It's in the description down below of the video, but it's completely free to join. Hop in there. We have a lot of fun in there anyway. It's great. But yeah, congratulations. Choke on My Duck is who is currently sitting on the Iron Throne in the Discord channel. He holds the title of the king. Bacon Master almost dethroned him, was 1 game away from doing it, and Cyrax is our current acting king with a record of 1-0. So congrats to everyone who participated, and thanks for everyone who participated. I had a blast doing this. I can't wait to do it again. But most importantly, guys, don't forget, stay classy.